Greetings, greetings, bonjour, ujjayi. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you are returning. My name is Tameka Gray, also known as Tania Kai Shoot Sao, and I'm so happy to be here with you today to share healing practice. Today we are going to be focusing on the sacral chakra, also called Vadisthana. This area is located just below the navel. And if you're dealing with relationship issues or suffering with having creativity, or maybe you're dealing with an addiction, having this chakra, the sacral chakra, more balanced is going to help you with all of that. Those areas are not concerns for you, that's perfectly fine. I hope this practice will help to just bring you more balance in your total self and more healing. As always, make sure that you have some props nearby. We may or may not use them. I have bolsters, a blanket, and some blocks. If you don't have these in particular, just grab what you have. If you don't have blocks, you could use big pots to support you in what it is that you're doing. So don't feel like you are restricted. So the element for the sacral chakra is water. Water is always good to drink, especially after your yoga practice. So if you don't have water nearby, please go grab some, maybe pause the video, grab some, and then we'll get started. It'll be nice to have that element of water near you in your time of need, but also just to be a part of our practice today. All right, so without further ado, let's get onto this mat. Today we're going to start in a seated position. If you're not sitting on the floor, if this is not comfortable for you, don't worry. You can sit in a chair for the first part of this practice. You could also, if you're sitting on the floor and folding the legs is not feeling good, you can straighten your legs out and still be engaged in the practice. If your legs are crossed, then that means we are in Sukhasana. So just get settled in wherever you are. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure that you have that 90-degree angle in the knee. We want the feet flat on the floor, legs coming right up and then onto the chair to be supported. Once you feel like you're nice and settled, take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Nice. Bringing us closer and more present to this practice for today. So we'll start by gently closing our eyes. For now, the palms are face down, resting on your thighs or your knees. And with your eyes closed, start to search for any tension that may exist in the face. Now's a good time to release the jawbone. Allow there to be space between your top row of teeth and bottom row of teeth. You can let the tongue just relax at the bottom of the mouth for now. Relax your forehead. And then allow your mind to travel to other areas of your body, searching for any tension, and allow it to be released towards the earth. Awesome. Now we'll take a moment, lift the shoulders up, back, and down, and feel that your spine is sitting up nice and tall. for the sacral chakra, I did mention the area below the navel, but know that these chakras go straight through the body. So this also connects to the lumbar spine. Also, the sex organs are included in the sacral chakra, hence the balance in relationships, right? All right, so now that we've done all that we can to release tension and to bring ourselves to have an erect spine, we're going to gently take the right hand and place it just below the navel. So maybe your thumb can feel your navel. And then we'll take the left hand and place it right over the right hand and begin with some breath work. Gently inhale through the nose, and that area where your hands are, feel that area expanding as you inhale. And then gently exhale, gently pressing the hands against that area as it naturally collapses inward to release the air from the body. Again, inhaling. And gently exhaling. Now, if some of your hand comes over your navel, that's perfectly fine. No need to worry. Continue to breathe nice and slowly. The color that is associated with the sacral chakra is the color orange. So now, as we breathe, imagine that that area where your hands are reaching back to your lumbar spine, that whole area becomes a beautiful glowing orange on every inhale. Here we go. Big inhale through the nose. All right, we'll take one more slow inhale. Beautiful glowing orange. And slowly exhale. Nice. Release control of the breath. Keep the hands connected to the belly. And just notice how you feel. Stay connected to the awareness of the sacral chakra and the beautiful color orange, remembering the element of water. Allow your face to relax into a smile. Nice. And then we'll gently blink our eyes open. Keep blinking. Remember that blinking the eyes helps to promote circulation and cleanses the eyeballs. So blink, blink, blink. Nice. And then soften your gaze as the eyes open gently. Release your hands from your belly. Let them rest again on your thighs or knees. And now we'll continue with our practice. So if you are in a chair for that part, I do encourage you to make your way to your mat. If getting to the mat is still not an option for you, let me know. We can do another practice like this for the chair. We'll be in the chair the whole time. But if that is a need, let me know and I'll work on that for you. But for now, come to our mats and we'll get into our tabletop position. All right, so remember for our tabletop position, we want to have the clothes over the wrist, the shoulders over the elbows. We want to ensure that the knees are under the hips. All right, we're looking for the alignment in the body. From here, we're going to inhale to cow, releasing the belly towards the mat, lifting the hips, bringing the shoulders back and down, lifting the head up as far as we can and looking up even higher. Inhaling and exhaling, curling the back like a cat. We draw the hips under, draw the navel towards the sky, chin towards the chest, pushing the floor down through the hands. Then we'll inhale back to cow and exhale to cat. Now be nice and gentle with yourself. We're just getting started. Inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Two more times. Inhale, keeping the arms straight, looking for that motion in the hips, the neck, the head. Exhale, drawing the navel up, curling the back like a cat. Last one. Here we go. Big inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Nice. So we're going to hold here in our cat position, squeezing that core, staying connected to our sacral chakra, the lumbar spine. And we hold here for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Relax back into our tabletop position. We're going to bring the knees to the width of the mat and come into Balasana or child's pose. Big toes connected in the back, hips go back towards the heels, and then we slide the hands forward, bringing the forehead to the mat. If your forehead does not connect to the mat, feel free to grab a block or a pot, whatever you have, maybe even a blanket, place it just below your forehead so that your head has somewhere to rest. All right, set this to the side for now. And we want to take 5 slow breaths here. Inhaling into the hips, the lumbar spine, and exhaling, relaxing towards the earth. Did you call me? No. One more slow breath here. Awesome. And bring your right hand next to your beautiful face. Place your left hand next to your beautiful face. Gently push yourself back up into our tabletop position. And let's keep moving. From here, we're going to curl the toes under. Inhale, lift the knees up, away, just to hover over the mat. Exhale, bringing the knees back down. Checking in with our alignment. We, again, inhale, lifting the knees up. Nice. Exhale, releasing the knees back down to the mat. Last time, big inhale. Exhale, knees come back down. This time we're going to inhale all the way up into Adho Mukha Shavasana, our downward facing dog. So set yourselves up, and here we are. Inhale, lifting the knees. Exhale, releasing the hips up towards the ceiling. Legs are straightening. And then we find our downward facing dog. And we'll bend alternating knees, lifting alternating heels simultaneously. Hips start to rock from side to side. We remember that beautiful orange color and stay connected to the breath. Excellent. And then we come back and find stillness. Pulling the heels towards the earth, really stretching out through the legs, allowing every muscle in the body to enjoy the Adho Mukha Shavasana. Nice. Then we'll inhale, lift our knees. Exhale, bring the knees back down to the mat. We'll do that again. We inhale, lift our heels. Exhale, the knees back down to the mat. We uncurl the toes and we'll bring the left foot to the top of the mat and find a low lunge. So we have a couple of options here. You can stay with the right knee to the mat with the right toes uncurled and find your low lunge here. If you'd like a little more intense posture, you can curl your toes under and lift the right knee from the mat. Just see what works for you today. Wherever you are, we're going to sweep the hands up, up, up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders back and down, coming in contact with our balance. We inhale, exhale. Good. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Bring your right knee back down to the mat if you did lift it up. Curl those right toes. Bring your left hand on the inside of your left foot and bring your left foot back. Left leg meets with the right leg, and we're back in our tabletop position. We'll curl the toes under. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, bring the knees back down to the mat. Again, here we go. Lifting the knees. Exhale, knees back down to the mat. Very nice. We're going to rise all the way up now into Adho Mukha Shavasana. Here we go. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, straightening out the legs, pressing all of the 10 fingers and the palms of the hands towards the earth. Heels coming towards the earth. And we can pedal it out if we like. Lifting alternating heels, bending alternating knees, allowing the hips to swing from one side to the other. Or you could remain in stillness. Stay connected to your breath. And we all meet in stillness. We inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bring the knees down into our tabletop position. We bring the right foot to the top of the mat, coming into a low lunge. So same rules apply here. You could stay right here, and that's perfectly fine. You curl the left toes under, create a little bit more space there as well. Or you could curl the toes under and lift that knee up. Give yourself a bit of a more challenge if that's in your practice. The right hand comes to the outside of the right foot. We sweep the arms into our low lunge. We take 3 slow breaths. Last slow breath. And exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Right hand on the inside of the right foot. And we bring the left knee back down, uncurl the left toes to bring the right leg right next to the left leg. I knew something fell, but I didn't know what it was. Okay, no worries. From this tabletop position, we'll bring the knees to the width of the mat once more into Balasana. Big toes touching in the back. We send the hips back towards the heels. Slide the hands forward and bring the forehead to the earth. Two more slow breaths here. Awesome. We'll bring the hands right next to the beautiful face. Gently push ourselves up. And this time we're going to bring the knees in together. Send them back towards our heels again and come into another pose or another variation of Balasana. So here again, remember you can always grab your block for good support. This time we're going to bring the arms behind us and rest the forehead on the mat or on your block. So this way is certainly a little bit more intense for the belly. Depending on how much belly you have, will determine the intensity. And that's good because remember, that's what we're focusing on, the sacral chakra. If it's too much for you today, though, you can certainly separate the legs to make room and take a little bit of pressure off. We're going to be here for 3 slow breaths. Awesome. Gently roll up, keeping the chin tucked in towards the chest. The little head is the last part to come up. Draw the shoulders back and down. We'll place the hands on the thighs. Take one slow breath here. Nice. Then we'll bring the hands forward, preparing ourselves to come into our Adho Mukha Shavasana. So with the hands near the top of the mat, let's separate the knees, curl the toes, and lift up. Nice, slow, deep breath. Very good. All right, we're going to bring the feet to touch in the back. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale and rise up for warrior one. With our warrior stance, make sure that the knee is right over the ankle. In this case, it's the left knee over the left ankle. The back foot is in somewhat of a 45-degree angle with the big toe heading towards the top side of the right side of the mat. Relax the shoulders back and down, palms facing each other. We'll take one more slow breath here. Nice. And then exhale, come into warrior two on the left. Check in with your arms, make sure they are in alignment. One more slow breath here. Very good. Then inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend your left leg generously. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Gaze is over the left middle finger. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. And then inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Come in contact again with the knee right over the ankle. Extended side angle on the left. Left forearm comes to the left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. We inhale to reverse warrior, bringing the right arm down, lifting the left arm up, looking up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. And then exhale. This time we're going to bring the left hand inside of the left foot all the way down to the mat, reaching the right hand up towards the ceiling. If the left hand does not connect with the mat, great time to grab your block or pot, whatever you're using, for that good support. Nice. So then we'll inhale back to warrior two. Exhale to warrior one. Good. And then we'll inhale to Tadasana, bringing the right foot to meet with the left, standing up nice and tall. Good job. In our Tadasana, we just want to check in with ourselves and notice how we feel. Notice how one side may feel different from the other. Notice how your whole being is changing within your practice. Nice. All right. With our Tadasana, near the top of the mat, we'll inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, hands to the mat, high plank. We reach the left leg back, and then the right leg, hugging the elbows in. We lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lifting up into our Cobra. Nice. And exhale into Adho Mukha Shavasana. Lifting the knees and the hips. Stretching every muscle in the body. Then we bring the feet to touch in the back. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right foot plants at the top of the mat. We swing the left heel down, coming up into our warrior stance for warrior one on the right. Yeah, we're taking it nice and slow today so that we can feel ourselves in these postures and search for good alignment. It's always best to do yoga classes in person so that your guide or instructor can assist you with that. But if that is not an option for you right now, just be sure to stay with this nice slow practice. Check in with yourself for the best experience. We'll take one more slow breath here. Nice. And then exhale, we'll come into warrior two on the right. Checking with the arms, checking in with the body. See if we can make any adjustments to make ourselves more stable and secure in this position. Nice. And then finally, we'll take our gaze over the right middle finger. Shoulders are back and down. Remember, if this becomes too intense for your arms today, you can always take your hands and let them rest on your hips. One more slow breath here. Nice. Then we'll inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Nice. Last one. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Nice. Extended side angle on the right. Right forearm comes to the right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. The heart is pouring out, gazes towards the ceiling. Boom. Then we'll inhale to reverse warrior, bringing the left arm back and down, lifting the right arm up, our gazes towards the ceiling. And exhale, we'll bring the right hand all the way down to the mat or to the block, whatever is good for you. Reaching the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. So beautiful. And then we'll inhale back to warrior two. Good. And then exhale to warrior one. Beautiful. Inhale to Tadasana. Come back to our standing position. Wonderful. Let's find turn from side to side. Staying connected to our breath. And then we find a stillness. Turn the palms to face out. Inhale, lifting up towards the ceiling. Bringing the palms together, interlace the fingers, turn the palms to face towards the sky. Reaching up, up, up. We then look down at our feet. Lift the heels, press the toes down towards the earth. Big inhale. And exhale, release the heels back down towards the earth. And release your arms by your side. We'll do that again, turning the palms to face out. Inhale, lifting up. Palms together, exhale. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms to face the ceiling. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, look down at your toes. Inhale, lift the heels. Nice. Keep breathing. Big inhale here. Exhale, releasing the heels back down to the earth and releasing the arms back down to your side. Very, very good. We're going to head back down to the mat now. So maybe you separate the feet a little bit wider. Bring the hands to the thighs and gently bend the knees, letting the hands go from the thighs to the knees, to the shins, and then finally to the mat. If this is not available for you, you can once again grab a block or maybe two and get to where you need to be, right? So maybe you're here. Just use your props to support your practice. It's never wrong. It's always right. And then we'll find a rock from side to side, lifting alternating heels. Remembering that beautiful glowing orange that we have from the lumbar spine to the front of the body, just below the navel. Remembering how creative you can be. Nice. And then we'll come into a seated position. And have the legs out straight in front of us. And this thing is being naughty today. Suck that back in. All right, here we're going to have our feet flexed. We'll lift up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, fold forward, reach for the toes, chin towards the chest. We'll inhale, reach the shoulders back and down, lift up the chin. Exhale, leading with the chin and then the nose. We fold a little bit deeper. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, shoulders back and down, lift the chin. Then alignment in the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hip. leading towards the legs. Again, inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, folding deeper. Last one. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, folding a bit deeper. Nice. And then we'll bring the right foot to come in the middle of the body. Let's see. The right foot is here. And we're just going to gently reach towards the left leg, left foot. You can take your right hand and reach also. Feel how that opens up the side body for you. Or just let the right hand relax on top of the right foot. Inhale, shoulders back and down, lift the chin. Exhale, folding deeper, leading with the chin. One more. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, folding deeper. So nice, so yummy. We'll gently roll up one vertebrae at a time. We'll send that right leg out and bring the left foot in. And gently reach for the right foot, right leg. Again, you could reach with the left hand also and just open up on the left side. I'm going to do that here because I did it on the right side. I just want to give my body a chance to find balance. And then I'll come back here. So we'll inhale, the shoulders back and down, chin up. Exhale, folding deeper. Nice. Two more. Inhale, shoulders reach back and down. Exhale, chin towards the right leg. Last one. Very nice. We'll gently roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let the head be the last part to sit on top of your beautiful body. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together in our butterfly pose. Holding on to the feet with our hands, but keeping the spine nice and straight. Just breathe. You can close your eyes here if you like. Bring your awareness back to the sacral chakra, the beautiful orange just below the navel, reaching to the lumbar spine. Nice. We'll take one more slow breath here. Right. Then we'll take the right hand under the right knee, left hand under the left knee, and gently bring those knees together and hug it in. Chin towards the chest, arms wrapped around the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. It's time to come all the way down to the mat for Shavasana. But before we get there, we've got a couple of things to do. So make sure there's space behind you so that your hair can rest on your mat if that's an issue for you, like it is for me. I'm going to draw the knees in. This time I'm going to take my hands under my thighs, under my knees, and hold them in, chin towards my chest, because we're going to roll down to the mat. The key is to keep your chin towards your chest. Keep that arch in your spine or that curl in your spine, like when we do the cat pose. And we're going to scoop the tailbone forward and up. Keep the chin tucked in. Bring the tippy toes to the mat. And then gently roll down. Just like that. Awesome, awesome. So once we're here, find what feels good. We're going to straighten out the legs and then bend the legs in towards the chest and allow the knees to fall towards the left. Arms are reaching out from the body in a T position, or maybe we come into a cow position with the arms. The T position is perfectly fine. We just want to feel the shoulder blades reaching towards the earth, keeping the opening in the chest. You can gently turn your head towards the right. And before we leave here, we'll take one more slow breath. Nice. And we'll bring the knees back in towards the chest just for a moment and then let them gently rest on the right side, and we gently turn our head towards the left. Arms are in a T position as much as possible. One more slow breath here. You will gently bring the knees back in towards the chest and reach them out straight on the mat, preparing for Shavasana. Remember, you can grab a bolster or a blanket to put under your knees if you have an arch in your back. It will definitely help you feel more comfortable in this resting position. We're going to take the right hand and place it over the belly just below the navel and place the left hand on top of the right hand. Then let the elbows connect with the earth, keeping the hands on top of the belly. Let the feet sway to one side or the other and relax. Allow your mind to travel to various parts of your body, searching for tension, and then release any tension that you find with your exhale. Can stay here for as long as you like. I truly hope that you enjoyed this practice, and I hope to see you again. Until then, peace, hotep, namaste.